Caitlin Clark just made the funniest all-star selections ever. She just picked her friends. She made sure she picked no ops, as people like to call them. She made sure there were no ops on her team. If she's played with a player before, like Sonia Citron, she picked her. Gabby Williams, she picked nobody that tweeted a negative thing about her. She's picked nobody that has said a negative thing about her in the media. She picked none of her rivals.
Picture this. It's a summer night in July 2025. The W Draft Show is live on ESPN, and the broadcast is rolling when Caitlin Clark flashes that signature mischievous grin. She's already stunned fans by pairing up with college running mate Aaliyah Boston, and the pick ticker hasn't even cooled. Then Clark leans forward, taps the mic, and drops the line that will blow up every group chat in women's basketball.
To be completely honest, I love my team. I think they're great. I don't have any intentions of really trading any of them. I don't know if this is in the rules. I don't really care. But I think we've already discussed we are going to trade coaches. He's going to take her coach, Sandy Brondell.
Rewind a few years, back in 2022, when newly minted New York Liberty head coach Sandy Brondello first shook hands with rising star Sabrina Ionescu, the respect was instant. Brondello's resume already read like a trophy shelf: two-time WNBL All-Star, WNBA All-Star guard, 3 Olympic medals as a player, 2 championships as a coach. Ionescu, meanwhile, was fresh off a triple-double packed rookie campaign, hungry to lift New York to heights the franchise had never reached.
This is the first time I've ever seen this, man. The first time out of all the times I've seen where 2 star players are picking up players. They ask for a trade, or the median person asks for a trade, and they're talking about trading the coach.
She's been amazing, Sabrina beamed after their first game together. Fast forward to now. Liberty banners hang because of that partnership, and both women boast Olympic gold. If any coach-player duo screamed unbreakable, it was Sandy and Sabrina. Until tonight.
Coach, you may have been involved in the first ever coach trade of any All-Star game ever. Just want to get your thoughts on that in your mind. First for you, Leo.
They announced it? Yeah, that you got traded? Yeah.
Because the W has ditched East versus West in favor of playground captains, the spotlight on draft night burns brighter than the Vegas sun. The top 2 vote-getters, Indiana Fever phenom Caitlin Clark and Minnesota Lynx forward Nafisa Fee Collier, lock horns on stage. Clark snags Boston first, then grabs Ionescu, Asia Wilson, and Satu Sabali. Collier counters with Brianna Stewart, Alicia Gray, Nneka Ogwumike, and Paige Beckers.
Caitlin Clark actually has a complete roster to start her team. She's got Caitlin Clark at the 1, Sabrina Ionescu at the 2, Satu Sabali at the 3. She must have heard the chatter in the offseason of fans saying, let's get Satu Sabali. I'm just saying, she might have heard a thing or two. We got AB at the 4 and Asia Wilson at the 5. Starters for starters, this should be a victory. I know it's the All-Star game.
Tweets are already detonating when the countdown clock drops to zeros, and, plot twist, neither captain flips a single player. Instead, they toss the rulebook, turning to the coaching column like it's a fantasy waiver wire. Clark points across the set. Fee's gonna take her coach. I'm taking Sandy Brondello.
The WNBA All-Star Draft was fun between Caitlin Clark and Nafisa Collier, the team captains, picking the players, picking the rosters. But the most interesting aspect was the coach swap, because Clark traded Cheryl Reeve, who was the coach of her team, or was to be the coach of her team, to Collier for Sandy Brondello, the coach of the New York.
The studio falls half silent, half howling. Producers scramble, host gasp, and somewhere off camera, a league lawyer is checking the CBA. Within minutes, the W's social handles plaster an all-caps confirmation, first coach trade in All-Star history. Brondello, who'd been penciled in to guide Team Collier, is now upgrading her clipboard for Team Clark. Opposite her, longtime Lynx mastermind Cheryl Reeve, 4 W titles of her own, sidles up next to Collier, grinning like she planned the whole heist. Clark shrugs. We just made it a rule. Collier fires back. Fine by me. Now I've got more chemistry. The petty is playful, the stakes suddenly colossal.
Clark was supposed to be coached by Minnesota Lynx head coach Cheryl Reeve. Nafisa Collier was supposed to be coached by New York Liberty head coach Sandy Brondello. They swapped coaches. Cheryl Reeve, dodged the bullet. Thank God I don't need to coach Caitlin Clark, man. Man, I can't deal with that. I would have had to swallow so much pride. I can't do that. Fee, she probably called him the Fee, talk to Caitlin, please. I can't coach her. I can't do it. This book's about to come out. You know what they're going to be saying if I'm coaching Caitlin Clark and the book's out? Oh, God. Fee, please, Fee.
Back at the Liberty locker room, Sabrina's phone vibrates off the hook. Brondello texts, "Guess you're stuck with me, kiddo." Sabrina replies with 3 cry laugh emojis and the line already looping through highlight reels. "You can't escape me." Behind the joke is real joy. Coach and star reunited on the brightest stage, on a roster that now reads like a cheat code. Ionescu bombing logo threes, Clark with her cross-court lasers, Wilson devouring rebounds. Brondello tells reporters, "My son called. He's like, 'Mom, you made history.' All I did was get traded, but hey, I'll take it."
And I got traded, yes. My son hit me up after he goes, I've created history. This is awesome. I got traded as a coach. But look, I get to coach with Sabrina. I'm on Caitlin Clark's in Indianapolis. I mean, what a great show. So we'll go out there and have some fun.
Hold up, says Team Collier. We're no underdogs. Cheryl Reeve coached the Lynx to 4 championships, including a 7-game classic over Brondello's Mercury back in 2014. Collier's squad boasts Brianna Stewart, arguably the most complete forward of a generation, plus crafty vet Neko Gumike, lights-out sniper Alicia Gray, and college legend-turned-pro rookie Paige Buchers. Reeves' dry quip at the presser, "Caitlin just gifted me familiarity. I coach Fee every day. Chemistry's on our side." For fans, this isn't just star versus star. It's the 2024 WNBA Finals coaching rematch with a glitter bomb twist.
I was like, oh yeah, this is good. So wait, Caitlin Clark had Chrissy Sides, who never let her. Okay, now she's got Stephanie White, who wants to do off ball. Oh, okay. And now Sadie Bardell's like, wait, I could show Caitlin what she's been missing this whole entire. I can set up an offense like. Oh, here comes recruitment year of 2028.
Let's run the receipts. Sandy Brondello, 2 WNBA titles, Olympic bronze as bench boss, a 65% career win rate. Cheryl Reeve, 4 rings, Coach of the Year thrice, architect of Minnesota's current 17-2 rampage. Player-wise, Sabrina dropped the league's first 30-point triple-double, 31, 13, and 10, back on July 6, 2022. Clark is already the face of a record-shattering rookie ticket boom, drilling logo bombs at 35 feet like they're free throws. Collier, a walking 20 and 10 who might secretly lead the league in deflections. And don't forget Stewie's 2 MVPs, Boston's paint patrol, Wilson's block parties. No matter where you look, the numbers read like PlayStation stats on rookie difficulty. On court, expect Brondello to roll twin point sets. Clark initiates high pick and roll, Sabrina curls off a stagger, Wilson dives, and Sabali floats to the corner. That geometry leaves opponents chasing ghosts. Reeve counters with 3-2 matchups, leveraging Stewart's length and Beckers' passing flair to turn steals into runouts. Both benches giggle during walkthroughs, but beneath the smiles, each coach is low-key scheming, because bragging rights don't expire. The All-Star Game may advertise just fun, yet every person on that floor is wired to compete. Toss in a sold-out Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Clark's home turf, and you've got pure combustible drama.
Of course, Reeve is Collier's head coach for the Minnesota Lynx, so that makes sense. But the drama is going to come from Reeve having previously been critical on social media about the amount of attention Clark received relative to the rest of the league, not to mention being the coach of Team USA that Caitlin Clark was so famously snubbed from.
Social media runs wild. Hashtags Coach Trade, Team Clark, Team Fee trend worldwide inside an hour. TikTok edits splice Sabrina's "You Can't Escape Me" over bad blood. Memes picture Brondello photoshopped in an NBA trade machine. Even NBA stars chime in. Luka Doncic tweets, "Need this energy in our All-Star game." The W's marketing execs, they're popping confetti cannons, grateful for free viral gold. Yet, beyond the clicks sits something deeper. Proof the women's game can innovate, entertain, and rewrite tradition in real time. Zoom out. 11 years ago, the WNBA's All-Star event didn't even guarantee national TV. Tonight, it commands prime time, hijacks the sports news cycle, and shines a spotlight on 2 female captains making executive decisions in front of millions. The coach trade, half joke, half genius, celebrates a league where creativity is currency and where star power extends beyond the court. For young hoopers watching, the message is electric. Women's basketball isn't following footsteps. It's making fresh prints. So mark your calendar, July 20th, primetime tip, Team Clark Brundello versus Team Collier-Reeve. Will Sandy's reunion tour with Sabrina write another chapter of Liberty lore, or will Reeve and Fee prove chemistry trumps fireworks? Grab your popcorn, charge your phone for live tweet duty, and maybe keep the rulebook handy just in case someone decides to trade the mascot next. And hey, we want your take. Was the coach swap a stroke of genius or a playful publicity stunt? Drop your predictions below, smash that subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss our instant post-game breakdown, and as always, thanks for riding with us where the W happens.